I feel like maybe at this point in time in her career, playing in the WNBA while simultaneously playing in another league, maybe at this point in her career is just a little bit too much to handle.
Imagine stepping into the spotlight, not just as the most talked about rookie, but with the weight of history on your shoulders. Caitlin Clark shattered records in her rookie season, but the real story? She's just getting started. With bold contract offers on the table and a relentless hunger to push her game to new heights, Clark's journey is only beginning. But with great success comes even greater challenges and tough decisions. Caitlin Clark's rookie season was nothing short of extraordinary, breaking the rookie points record, leading the league in assists, and being crowned Rookie of the Year. But here's the thing, Clark doesn't want to settle. Her stats don't tell the full story of what's next for her. She's aiming for more than just records. She's aiming for greatness. Let's rewind. Clark's incredible stats, 769 points, 122 three-pointers, and 337 assists, made her the player to watch in the WNBA. But in a recent interview, she revealed,
the fun part is, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface, and I'm one that's nitpicking every single thing I do, and I know I want to, help this franchise get even better, help my teammates get even better, be better for my teammates.
This isn't a player who's satisfied with accolades. No, this is someone who wakes up thinking about how to dominate the next season. She's got her sights set on one thing, becoming one of the greatest in WNBA history. But here's the tension. Can she stay on this course? Can she balance the immense pressure to keep delivering on the court while also navigating the growing off-court expectations? Her focus on perfecting her game is already apparent. She's back in the gym, refining her left-handed dribbling and adding a deadly floater to her offensive arsenal. The tension lies in what's at stake. Will these improvements translate into another historic season? Or will the pressure of expectations and new opportunities prove overwhelming? And speaking of opportunities, let's talk about the million-dollar offer sitting on her doorstep from the unrivaled basketball league. A league that's offering her a deal 200 times larger than her WNBA rookie salary.
Unrivaled League needs Caitlin Clark, and they are preparing to offer her a massive deal.
But with high reward comes high risk. The pressure is mounting, not just from the court, but from the business side of her career. Caitlin Clark's rookie season has already secured her a place in WNBA history. She made 122 three-pointers, putting her second in the league for the season, and set the all-time rookie points record with 769 points. Her 337 assists further highlight her as not only a scoring threat, but also as a visionary on the court. Yet despite all these accolades, Clark has made it clear that she is not finished. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface, she admitted, hinting at the untapped potential that has her fans and analysts buzzing with anticipation. Clark's ambitions are not limited to personal accolades. She's determined to enhance her game further by focusing on skill development. She's committed to refining her left-handed dribbling and adding a reliable floater, two techniques that would make her even harder to guard. These off-season improvements signal that Clark isn't complacent. She's already a force to be reckoned with, but her determination to evolve suggests that she's aiming for nothing less than all-time greatness in the WNBA. The question on everyone's mind is, just how far can she push her limits? The stakes are high, and with her hunger for growth, Clark is walking a tightrope between fulfilling her potential and managing the expectations that come with it. Can she live up to the pressure, or will the weight of those expectations prove too much? The journey is just beginning. While Clark is laser-focused on improving her game, there's another element complicating her journey, a $1 million offer from the unrivaled basketball league. This new 3-on-3 league, spearheaded by WNBA superstars Nafisa Collier and Breanna Stewart, has caused quite a stir. The offer Clark received is staggering. It's 200 times more than her WNBA rookie salary of $76,535, and it includes ownership stakes and bonuses. In short, it's a deal that could change her life forever, much like Lionel Messi's historic contract when he joined Major League Soccer. But this isn't a straightforward decision. There are risks associated with joining the unrivaled league, especially considering it's a relatively new venture. Rachel Demita, a prominent voice in basketball media, has urged Clark to think twice before accepting the offer.
I feel like maybe at this point in time in her career, playing in the WNBA while simultaneously playing in another league, maybe at this point in her career is just a little bit too much to handle.
Demita highlighted the physical and mental toll of playing year-round, especially for a player who has already faced significant media scrutiny during her rookie season. Demita's words carry weight. Should Clark risk burnout for a lucrative deal or focus on longevity in the WNBA, where her legacy could be cemented? Moreover, signing with the unrivaled league could potentially reignite drama with some of her biggest rivals, like Angel Reese and Dejanai Carrington, who have been openly critical of her. The offer from Unrivaled comes with great reward, but also great risk. Clark's decision will not only shape her career, but also influence the landscape of women's basketball for years to come. Unlike many players, Clark hasn't jumped straight into more basketball after her rookie season. Instead, she's shown that she's a multi-dimensional athlete with a broad range of interests. For instance, Clark recently participated in the Annika Open Pro-Am, golfing alongside legends like Annika Sorenstam and LPGA stars. Her appearance at this prestigious event caught the attention of fans worldwide, as it highlights how she's more than just a basketball star. She's a well-rounded athlete with diverse talents, but basketball remains at the forefront of her mind. Videos of her working out in the gym, fine-tuning her game, have been shared by the Indiana Fever. Clark is working on adding new moves to her arsenal, including a floater, a skill that could make her even deadlier on the offensive end. She's also focusing on improving her left-handed dribbling, proving she's willing to go to any lengths to improve her game. This balance between leisure activities like golf and her relentless pursuit of basketball excellence demonstrates maturity beyond her years. While Clark is enjoying her time off the court, fans are excited to see what new skills she will bring when she returns for her sophomore season. Will these off-season efforts be enough to catapult her to an even higher level in 2025? Only time will tell. Caitlin Clark's impact isn't confined to the basketball court. Her rising star has turned her into one of the most marketable athletes globally, with endorsement deals reaching an astounding $23 million, $30 million annually from companies like Nike. This places her in the rarefied air of athletes whose influence stretches far beyond their sport. She was recently named the fourth most marketable athlete worldwide by Sports Pro, a testament to how her appeal transcends basketball. Moments like her appearance at the Annika Open Pro-Am, where she showcased her golfing skills, have gone viral, further amplifying her influence. Clark's ability to engage with different audiences, from sports fans to corporate sponsors, has only boosted her profile, bringing even more attention to the WNBA. She's not just a basketball player, she's a cultural icon in the making, drawing in new fans and promoting women's basketball to an ever-growing audience. However, Clark's main focus remains basketball. She has stated that her ultimate goal is to win championships and help the Indiana Fever reach new heights. Her off-court success has only sharpened her determination to achieve team success, showing that while she may be one of the most marketable athletes, her sights are still set on one thing: winning. Off the court, changes are brewing that could significantly affect Clark's career and her team's future. The Indiana Fever, Clark's team, and the Chicago Sky, where her rival Angel Reese plays, are reportedly in a fierce battle to sign Stephanie White, the head coach of the Connecticut Sun. White has been one of the most successful coaches in the WNBA, leading the Sun to back-to-back playoff appearances and winning the WNBA Coach of the Year award in 2023. The stakes are high for both teams. The Fever are building a young core around Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, and a coach like White, who has ties to Indiana, could be the missing piece that propels them to a championship. On the other hand, the Sky are undergoing a rebuild, hoping that White can help turn around their fortunes after a disappointing 13-27 season. Who White chooses will play a crucial role in the trajectories of both teams. Will Clark's Fever get the coach they need to make a serious playoff push, or will her biggest rival, Angel Reese, be the one to benefit from White's experience? This coaching change could be pivotal in shaping the future of the WNBA, particularly for its rising stars. The landscape of the WNBA is changing, And it's players like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese who are at the forefront of that transformation. The Women's National Basketball Players Association, WNBPA, has opted out of the current collective bargaining agreement, CBA, seeking better compensation and improved working conditions for its players. Despite the league's record-breaking growth in attendance and television viewership, player salaries remain relatively low. Rookies like Clark earn around $64,154, while the league's maximum salary is capped at $241,984. This often forces players to seek additional income by playing overseas during the off-season. Clark and Reese have been vocal advocates for better pay and benefits, and their influence has been instrumental in bringing attention to these issues. The stakes are high. If negotiations for a new CBA fail, the players are prepared to strike, which could shut down the WNBA after the 2025 season. As one of the most prominent players in the league, Clark's voice will undoubtedly play a significant role in these negotiations. Will the WNBPA secure the changes they're seeking, or will the league face a work stoppage that could halt its rapid growth? The future of the WNBA hangs in the balance. Caitlin Clark's potential involvement in the unrivaled league has sparked a significant amount of controversy. While many see the $1 million offer as a testament to her marketability, others have expressed concerns about fairness and favoritism. Analysts like Roberto Rodriguez have raised questions about how other WNBA players, particularly those who have had past tensions with Clark, might react to her receiving such a lucrative deal while they continue to earn far less. These concerns have resonated with a faction of fans, many of whom have taken to social media to express their outrage. Some fans accuse Clark's supporters of perpetuating a superiority complex, which they believe is harmful to the league's image. There's also been an undercurrent of racial tension, with some fans pointing to disparities in how players like Clark, who is white, are treated compared to players of color, like Angel Reese. The division is palpable, and it adds another layer of complexity to Clark's decision. Will she take the deal and risk alienating a portion of the WNBA fan base? Or will she stay loyal to the league that made her a star? The decision is fraught with consequences, not just for Clark, but for the WNBA as a whole. But what happens next? Will Caitlin Clark step into the unrivaled league, defying the critics and pushing the boundaries of what it means to be a WNBA star? Or will she turn down the offer, focusing solely on her development with the Indiana Fever and her quest to lead them to a championship? The tension is palpable, the decision's critical, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Clark has made it clear she's not done evolving. Just scratching the surface, she said. But how far will she push herself? What will happen when her rivals, like Angel Reese, rise to challenge her next season? And with the WNBA's future hanging in the balance, will Clark be the key figure who navigates this new era of women's basketball? The story of Caitlin Clark is far from over. With her name attached to rumors of striking million-dollar deals and pushing for WNBA reform, we are left wondering, what will Caitlin Clark choose? And how will it reshape the future of women's sports? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Caitlin Clark is just getting started, and the best is yet to come. As we wait for Caitlin's next move, the entire sports world holds its breath. Her decision could change the game forever. But what will that decision be?